A knock on the timber, shadows on the floor. She silenced the room, then she answered the door. Bring out the men, the King's Guard cried. We know they are here, we know that they hide. She pointed to the gate, to the darkening track. They fled to the river and they looked not back. The soldiers gave chase into the empty night, while the spies lay still completely out of sight, buried under flags on the roof above, hidden by a lie and an act of love. She climbed to the roof where the stalks were laid, whispering soft for her soul was afraid. I know that the Lord has given you this land. We have heard of the power of His mighty hand, how the Red Sea waters dried up for your feet, how the Amorite kings faced a bitter defeat. Our hearts are melted like wax in the flame, for courage is lost at the sound of His name. Now swear by the Lord, since I've shown you grace, you will save my Father's house from this place. A scarlet cord in the window frame, a lifeline of mercy distinct from her shame, a sign like blood for the God of Abraham to pass over this house by the great I am. She prayed through the weight and the restless nights, that her cord would hold through the coming fights. When the trumpet blasts and God's judgment falls, grace will be found within these walls. 6 days of silence, a circle of dread. On the seven times the warriors tread, then the trumpets rang out, a shout filled the sky as walls and the people prepared to die. Stone turned to gravel and towers came down, crushing the pride of that defiant town. But one section stood amidst the debris, anchored by a promise and a solemn plea. Through the smoke and the ruin, the two men returned to the house on the wall that the fires hadn't burned. They called her by name, took her by the hand, led her kin safely to the edge of the land. No longer the harlot defined by her shame, but now she is called by her name. From the bondage of sin she had found her release, walking out of the rubble to a future of peace. She left behind idols of stone and of wood, to join with the camp of the people of God, alive and redeemed. She was destined to be grafted into a new family tree. A scarlet cord in the window frame, a lifeline of mercy distinct from her shame, a sign for the God of Abraham to pass over this house by the great I am. She prayed through the weight and the restless nights, that her cord would hold through the coming fights. When the trumpet blasts and God's judgment falls, grace was found within those walls, all by a scarlet cord in the window frame, a sign like blood for the God of Abraham. And that scarlet thread through the fabric of time, from the chaos of war to a future sublime. She married Solomon, a prince of the tribe, a new life beginning as an Israelite bride. From them came Boaz, who redeemed lovely Ruth, then Obed, then Jesse, in the lineage of truth. of the plan of the Almighty's hand. That scarlet thread, our redemption's cord, prepared the way